Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with Surviving Mars on the 535% difficulty, which has been fun up to date. We just hit 500 colonists, which was some kind of milestone here. Let's see here, milestones. So we got 2 left, 1,000 colonists and construct a megadome. Now I've been having these issues with renegades. In this one dome we have 23 renegades. So I'm thinking of, some people said in comments, if you get the comfort up high enough, the renegades will kind of cure themselves. If I click on this tower here, it says you need more security, even though we have 3 full security towers. Now they're not specialized, so hopefully we'll get some people specialized. But what I'm thinking of doing is building a tiny dome just for renegades. Maybe up here, like a basic dome right here. Maybe down here. Yeah, maybe right here. And we'll stick the renegades in there and we'll cut off the oxygen. And that way we'll get rid of our renegades. That's one thing I might try in this video. The other thing I want to build in this video is one of the other wonders, this artificial sun, which gives us, I think, 1,000 power. Yeah. Now we're going to need a bunch of polymers for that. We don't have enough right now, but we'll have to get some. We need a bit more water too. I'm going to speed things up here. I also got some other good ideas from people commenting. One was about the crops. Now I have all 3 selected. Now, if you want to rotate crops, let's say you only want to grow fruit trees, you only need 1 of these and they'll just keep looping them. So this is kind of redundant, this extra fruit tree here thing that I had. Over here, what do we have? Quinoa. I want to do fruit trees until the soil is good. Now the comfort in here is decent, but I think it might have to be higher for these guys to be happy. Basically to turn back from renegades. I guess I have my factory turned off. Could probably turn that back on. Oh, no, yeah, let's turn that back on. And I've been slowly replacing my wind turbines. We've got a windstorm going on right now, dust storm. That's why the power is actually quite high. I want to keep replacing those with Stirling generators because they don't require any maintenance, as mentioned in previous videos. Yeah, these renegades are really kind of bugging me. Now, in terms of research, I got through quite a bit of it off camera. I'm working on farm automation that will reduce the number of workers. Wireless power, this allows the drones to charge up easier. This thing unlocks empaths, so that'll be pretty cool. Micro manufacturing just allows us to build our own electronics factory, and then plasma cutters. Rare metals extractors produce production increased by 50%. That's pretty good. Now I have done a bit of outsourcing since I've been accumulating funds from the space elevators selling rare metals, so I might do a bit more outsourcing here. That way we get 2 billion for each 10,000. Sorry, other way around. We'll get 10,000 research for 2 billion. So we're spending money. Now this was seen as a bit of an exploit in some ways. If you get a certain, let me scroll over here. If you happen to get this Martian copyrights earlier, like earlier in the tree, instead of costing 15,000 research, it costs, I think, 6,000 by default, but then you can also unlock alien artifacts, which I didn't get. And you can get this thing down to 4,500 research, and it becomes a way to get unlimited funding. And now that's not working on our playthrough right now, so it's not really a unlimited funding thing, but it is a good way to blast through the research since we have extra funds. I'm going to do one more of these. I don't consider this an exploit at all at this point. If it was 5,000 research, it would be bad, but because it's 15,000, it's not so bad. Sorry, I'm not doing the copyrights, I'm doing the outsourcing. Just to burn through some of our money here. And we're getting that money from the Mohole mine that's making our rare metals for us, kind of in an infinite way. And that was automatically being sold on the space elevator. Now, I turn it off for one reason. If you have it turned on, they won't offload all the stuff, all these delivered resources first. All my drones are busy loading rare metals and not taking stuff off the... I keep wanting to call it the space bridge from like Transformers. Anyway, I just watched that movie recently, the latest one, so I'm thinking all like space bridge, where they used to transmit stuff to Cybertron. Anyway, from the cartoon, not from the movies. So yeah, until they finish unloading all this stuff, I will not turn this back on. But then once they're done, we'll turn this on, we'll sell our metals, get some more money going. All will be good. I do have a rocket-wide workshops. I do have this drone assembly lab that I built. This allows us to use one electronics to get one drone. So I'm going to queue up a bunch of those. And that way, if we ever find any kind of drone hubs that require, that are at a high load. This one's at medium load. We have three prefabs, so we'll deploy those there. Basically, you make the prefabs here, and then you deploy them in the drone hubs that you need them at. I turned off our MDS lasers. If we ever get a meteor storm coming in, I will turn them back on. How's our research going here? With outsourcing, it's going pretty well. I think I'll try that renegade dome idea here. So I'll stick a small dome, basic, right here. Get them to build that. Now I won't even hook up power, I don't think. I think I'll just build some housing in it. Try to manually put the renegades in there and try to kill them off. Not very nice, but these security towers are just not doing it. And even though we have decent comfort in here, we're stuck with 23 renegades. We'll see how that works out. And that artificial sun, I really want to build that. We're going to need a bunch of polymers. We got to find a place to put it as well. I don't think it much matters. Let's see how big it is. Artificial sun. Now we can put solar panels around this thing. I probably won't bother because I don't want to do all the maintenance. And we could put those filters around it to keep the dust off. I might want to reserve space for megadomes here. We haven't built a megadome yet. So I don't want to use precious megadome space. We can't build it anywhere here. It's just so huge. This map is not ideal for megadomes. It's too constrained. Okay, it's not going to fit anywhere near there. Uneven. Jeez, we might not even be able to build one. I wonder if we could have put one in there.
Cable fault reported.
Uneven. No. Where can we put this monster? Down here, maybe in the valley? Megadome. Oh yeah, we could put it down here.
We have a water shortage.
Oh, we could put one there. We could put one here. That'll work out well. That'll work out well. I might do that this one too. I'm not sure. Okay, this thing doesn't have power. But let's try to jam a apartment in there. Not enough power. Okay, we need more power. Stirling generator. I should probably, yeah, build that artificial sun somewhere. Maybe here? Yeah, we could fit it there. That's kind of a... I don't want to build any more small domes, so that would be ideal. We're too far from the drone commander. Could also stick it down here. I think the outline is for where the solar panels would go. Okay, I don't want to. Yeah, we're not going to build any more medium domes. So, I mean, we could put a medium dome in there, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna put the artificial sun in there. Now, I think this thing warms up as well, but I'm not quite sure. You would think the surrounding area would warm up, but that's not guaranteed. Now, I guess it doesn't matter if it's built in the cold, but we could stick it up here instead. That's within range of the drone commander, maybe? Oh yeah, we got one right there. I think I'll stick it right there.
Cable fault reported.
And we'll start building that. It's going to take forever. And this thing takes 1,000 water to start up. Okay, domes without water. Okay, now this dome, let's set a filter. We want under flaws. We want no one. We only want renegades. Supply. I think that's all we really need to do there. Now I wonder if people will move in. Whoa, that drone looked really fast. Now let's disallow renegades here. Let's disallow renegades. Apply that. And now I don't think they'll migrate automatically. Let's just try to migrate one manually. We'll find a renegade in here. Maybe at the university. Here's one. So we can set residence. We'll put him in the death chamber. Did that work?
Research complete.
Yeah, I think he's gonna run over here. Yeah, here he comes. There he is. Mr. Renegade. Who is this guy? His name is Atlas Fusion 2. Okay. Normally if you kill people, it causes your applicants to go down by 2. But we don't need applicants, we got enough people. So we'll just see what this guy does. Hopefully he just expires in there. See who else is a renegade. This guy, the security guy is a renegade. Let's set his residence. We'll just kind of keep putting the renegades over there. Disillusioned.
Cable fault reported.
Set residence. Now if we have colonists dying, we'll know the plan has worked. So renegades in here now are 20. This guy's a renegade. Now I won't do it all manually on camera. I'll shift them all over. We'll see how it goes. Now this artificial sun's getting worked on. We need a lot of polymer. Oh, wow, we really need a lot of polymers. I'm gonna pause this until we import a bunch of polymers on the space bridge. Actually, I'll turn that on for a bit. We'll export a bunch of metals, raise some money. Actually, I don't want that on yet. Let's just get those polymers in. How many can we get? Quite a few. Okay, that'll burn a bunch of money, but that's okay. We should see death warnings.
Funding received.
Haven't yet, though. Are they still in here? I think after 5 days,
Space elevator.
they'll go back to their original homes. They're really lasting quite a long time. Their health is quite good, considering they have no oxygen. This dome has never had oxygen, so that's surprising. They're very resilient.
Pipe leak
We'll
reported.
see how that goes. Oh, a colonist has died. Goodbye, Mr. Renegade. The plan is working. This is the Death Dome, where we send our finest. Now I'm tempted to actually turn the power on, and that way all the renegades
Colonist has died.
that are overpopulated should come here. But I'm a little bit worried some normal people will come here too, so we don't want that. They haven't seemed to run out of there, so far so good. Oh yeah, so the other thing someone suggested was
A colonist has died.
have a dome just for babies with a bunch of schools, and then have a dome for everyone to get educated in universities, so that as babies are born, you prevent babies from all domes except for the baby dome, and then you prevent
A colonist has died.
all non-specialized from being in all domes except for the university dome, which is kind of what I've done already for here. I got a filter. Actually, I don't have a filter. In here, we want scientists, and we want no specialization. Kind of as the default. This is kind of our makeshift science / university right now.
Fault reported.
Any other renegades we can kick out? Here's one.
A colonist has died.
Okay, we're gonna set residence in the Death Dome. It's funny that the renegade guys are security. Here's another one. Set residence. Come on over. It's nice and warm. How are these people doing? Oh, not good. Perfect. How are we doing for polymers? 243. Okay, let's turn this back on
Cable fault reported.
and import some more polymers. We got 3 billion left. Now you can't import everything on this space elevator. I thought you could get everything, but there's certain things you get on the rocket that you don't get on the space elevator.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Okay, that's a lot of polymers that just came in. So once they got that offloaded, I'll turn on the auto export of rare metals again.
A colonist has died.
I got another video coming out pretty soon. In my other colony, I managed to get the population up to 10,000. Now that was on the easiest difficulty, so it's not really realistic, but it was fun to do, and it was interesting to see the kind of the limits of the game. So I'll also do a time lapse of me building up the population from I think 7,000 to 10,000. Now how many renegades do we have in here? 2. Let's see if I can find them. Should be an easier way. It should show up right above traits. But I don't see it.
A colonist has died. Cable fault reported.
Okay, so that's not working. Any more in here? Should have quite a few. 14 renegades. We kind of almost want to get rid of lazy people as well. Yeah, oh we are. We're getting rid of lazy people with the Sanatorium. And where are these renegade? Oh, there's one. There's two. Okay, we're gonna set residence. Oh, that's very bright.
A colonist has died.
A colonist has died. Okay. Renegade. Put them in there. Wow, this guy's complaining about oxygen and he hasn't even left yet. Interesting. I think that might be a bug. We're gonna get a big boost in power pretty soon here. What's this sucker's built? What is it at? It's getting close. Well, it's halfway there. So this is working so far. So I click on each residence, kind of cycle through the people till I find a renegade.
A colonist has died.
Stick him in the death chamber. And hope for the best. There's one. We're also fixing our housing problem because we have a few homeless in this dome. 18 homeless actually. We need a new dome.
Reported.
Now I did have, I think, 25 renegades total before. Now we're down to 22. Do we have any in this dome?
Research complete.
Renegades 1. Let's try to find them.
A colonist has died.
Don't see any in that residence. Maybe they're over here. I'm sure someone's going to make a mod that makes this easier.
Cable fault reported.
If the security towers actually worked well, then it wouldn't be so bad, but
Colonist has died.
colonist has died, yes. Renegades 21, 20, yeah, it's going down. This is good. How many in here? 4 left. Now hopefully the security towers can just deal with the 4 that remain.
A colonist has died.
A colony has died? It sounded like she said a colony has died. That would be bad. How's this artificial sun going? Almost there.
Cable fault reported.
I suppose we should cable it up. Now, because this thing does light all night long, oh, it also needs water. So I'll hook up the water. Yeah, because this thing needs, I think, 1,000 water to start up.
A colonist has died.
Needs to be hooked up with the water. Oh yeah, but you couldn't, because it produces light all night. You can put solar panels all around it. But I don't feel like doing that. We're only gonna get 10 per solar panels. It's not really worth it. The 1,000 watts that we get from this though, that's, or 1,000 electricity, that's worth it.
Cable fault reported.
And because we're getting overpopulation, I might try to build a megadome down here where we got space. The megadome. Okay, maybe not right there. I kind of I don't want to overlap my concrete, but we could probably put one right uneven terrain. I want to maximize the space.
Research complete. A colonist has died.
Let's get rid of that concrete first.
Pipe leak reported.
Because we have nano refinement, this thing could potentially go forever. So maybe we'll just put it in. Oh, this thing costs 100 polymers. Holy crap. I think I'll stick it right there. Oh, dust storm.
A colonist has died.
Now I'll put it here, but I'll pause it until we're done the solar panel thing.
A colonist has died.
I hope these colonists are just renegades. Yeah. Look at them all. That's what you get for being a renegade.
Reported.
You steal an apple, you get the death dome. This guy's still alive. Look at his health. 100. Doesn't look like 100. He looks more like 0. There's no oxygen in there. Oh, oh. It's happening. How's our water? The drain is 100. We're using up our reserves, but it only needs 1,000, and then this puppy's gonna go critical. We'll get fusion. I'm assuming it's fusion. It's probably tritium in the water.
Pipe leak reported.
Can watch it ignite. Oh, here it comes.
A colonist.
Boom. Looks hot. Consumption. Now, is it actually consuming water? No, not anymore. Once it's fired up, it doesn't need any more water. Okay, what's our power situation now? Look at that. Surplus. 1,300. Beautiful. Now, this thing does require... Ooh, look at the polymer maintenance. Just crank up there. Now, I wonder if we put that tri-electric thingamajig... Oh, we don't have it yet. Tribo-electric. We'll have to research it. Let's get that. 15,000 research. Now, someone said do fusion. And I would do fusion if I had the eternal fusion upgrade. Oh, look at that nice warm spot, too. Put some water storage in here. That'd be nice. Nice and toasty. So yeah, the fusion reactors, not so great because they require people. Unless you get the eternal fusion research, which I wasn't lucky enough to get this time. Now we could get, there's regular fusion and then there's this upgrade. Reduces the number of workers. So that might make it somewhat viable. But fusion reactors require maintenance. Oh wow, we don't have any more room for
Pipe leak.
machine parts. That's not good.
A colonist has died.
Let's get these down here. That should keep that running. Colonist has died. Okay, how many renegades do we have now total? We have 13! Yay! Our renegade problem is being taken care of. It worked. The death dome worked. How many left in here? 4. Let's go search for those 4 renegades. Now I think scrolling through here just shows you the people in that one
Cable fault reported.
house. I wonder if I could just scroll through the whole dome. I don't think we can. So we'll just do it this way. Don't see any. Next house. I can't blink. No blinking allowed. Okay, none in there. What about this one? I don't see them. there's one. To the Death Dome you go. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we almost got rid of all these silly renegades.
A colonist has died.
Oh, there's yet another one. Get in there, where you belong. That's basically our prison. It's a prison without oxygen, food, heat, or housing.
Cable fault reported.
Okay, I think that's it. Is this dome now? Renegade 0. Yeah. Lovely. Now things are definitely a lot easier now that we're on to wonders and stuff. But I kind of want to grow this colony fairly big. Kind of take over the whole map. See what we can do. I think it's safe to unpause this and get this built. Got a nice power surplus. We'll put a bunch of housing in here. This will be our first megadome. Oh, and I forgot to turn on the space elevator automation thing here.
Cable fault reported.
So let's turn on automatic exports. It should all come over and move our... It looks like gold. I'll call it gold. Just load it up in there. Wow, it took off already.
Funding.
So we get 144 million. That seems really low. I don't think it was a full load. I think we get closer to 800 million when it's full.
Wave approaching.
Got a cold wave coming in. Okay, any renegades in here we can get rid of? We have 4 renegades.
Cable fault reported.
Let's find them and destroy them. It's probably an easier way, but... Okay, not that house. Oh, there was one. Set residence. Scroll too far there. Okay. In you go. Now
Leak reported.
comfort in here could be better. We need some
A colonist has died.
drinking, social relaxation. We got some homeless in here. That's really bad. If we look at the homeless person, we can see no functional residents minus 20. So it's pretty bad for their comfort. Hey, we just got our milestone for megadome. Right down here. So that's finally built. Now I'm going to... there's no point turning it off, I guess. Let's connect it up. I have way too many stockpiles here. Now I wish they would make a key, and there probably is a key just for salvage. A lot of people can't find it. It's in an odd place. It's, you know, under a build menu. And you can just select and hit the delete key, but this is certainly easier. So we only need one dumping ground. We don't need all these concrete ones either. One is enough. Actually, maybe 2. We'll cancel that. Now I want to have food ready to go here. So we'll put two food thingies outside. But we want to get crops in here. So let's do 2 farms.
Received.
1 farm's probably enough because we got giant crops, but I'm going to put 2 just in case. You can always delete it later if we got food piling up. So we get those built. We got to get power hooked up. Send that down this way. And we need water. Okay, why isn't that a straight line? Okay, that's ugly. This will also be ugly, but less ugly. Okay. Come down here, connect up there. So that'll hook up the water. How are we doing for water? Minus 2.5. More evaporators. Stick those in here. And I'm going to put more water storage up near this sun. Since it's nice and toasty warm.
Pipe leak reported.
Stick it there. There. Hopefully that's within range. Now, like I said, I could put solar panels here, but I'm not gonna. Now, how many renegades do we have total? Why do I always find this so hard to okay, 10. How many in here? 0. So this dome is all free. It's all good. Let's get rid of this security station.
A colonist has died.
And instead we will use it for more residents, I think.
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
Now comfort in here could be better. Drinking, social, dining, luxury, social. Let's put a dining hall in this space here. Where's that? Where's that? Diner. Stick that in there. Now we can build statues here too. We got these little, because it's a medium dome, we can put statues in these little tiny.
Meteor shower.
Uh-oh, meteor shower.
Funding received.
That's scary. Starts in 3 days. Okay,
Research
we'll
complete.
we'll turn on our lasers. I got them turned off right now, but we should actually turn them on now. We have no deficit of power, so. Whoa, that cold wave started. We'll turn our lasers on because we got lots of power. Since we got our artificial sun, we do have this tribal electric scrubbing done now. So I think I'll build a bunch of those. Oh yeah, I put in a bunch of sensor towers because they cost nothing to make. They require no power or maintenance, but I think they give you early warning on disasters. That's why I built so many. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of all the wind turbines since we have our artificial sun now. That means we won't have to maintain them all. Save all our machine parts. Now I'm going to try to put a what are they called? Electric scrubber. I'm going to try to put 2 of them here. And the reason for 2 is so they cover each other. So they maintain each other, and hopefully they protect these 2 wonders from maintenance. Oh, look at all this food here. That's a lot of food.
Colonist has died. Pipe leak reported.
This giant corn, it's pretty amazing. Let's do the automation upgrade. That'll reduce the number of people we need in there. And we also have building slots in here we're not using. Put little statues in here. Okay, we gotta rotate here. Here we go. We got homeless people in there. Okay, we gotta get this megadome hooked up.
A colonist has died.
Okay, I hope only renegades are dying. This guy is a renegade, yeah, good. Okay, megadome, how are you?
Funding
Okay, we need some apartments in here. But let's get the,
fault reported.
let's get other things built before we stick the people in there. So this is their relaxation exercise areas. We will put a... What else do we want in here? The regular grocer, diner, infirmary setup. If I could build it, and then a statue in the middle. And what do we want for crops? Let's do fruit trees, until we get our soil quality to 100. So once this is built, I will put in one apartment, I think. Oh, we might as well put a casino in too, keep them happy. Casino. How is power? I think power is just fine, but let's just check. Oh, yeah, we used quite a bit of it up. Oh, that reminds me, more wind turbines I want to get rid of. Let's use the salvage thing here. Goodbye, wind turbines. You served us well. But we no longer need you.
Research complete. Cable fault reported.
Okay, we'll rip all those down. We have no concrete being made, so I'm going to fire this back on. That'll help a bit. We got our nice water heater here, keeping all our water warm. We're a little bit low on oxygen. Put a moxie in. I'll probably build that by our new megadome. Mr. Moxie, where are you?
Funding received.
Moxie! I'm gonna stick that right there. Upgrade this vaporator. Okay, time for an apartment. I think this dome is ready. And then we'll just completely fill this with apartments. Or I could, this could be the kids' dome. I think I'm just going to make this an adult dome. Maybe do science in here. We don't really need a whole lot of more research. Oh, maybe we do. How's our science? How's our money? 14 million. Oh, let's do some outsourcing. We'll do 4 rounds of outsourcing. That'll get us 8,000 over the next 5 souls. And we can research some more stuff here. Now this one's a bit dangerous. The holographic scanning increases the birth rate. You want to be careful with this one. Unless you have a lot of housing ready to go. This can really backfire on you. Passenger rockets we don't care about. It'd be nice to be able to print our own rovers. What else do we got here? We got a few more wonders we could do. Oh, I'm doing the Project Morpheus next. Don't really need the this thing, the Geoscape Dome. I'm going to research that. But maybe I'll do the field exports. Oh, we'll do those next. Do smart homes, sure. Am I missing anything over here? Well, we're stacked up, so we'll just work our way through that. How are we doing for polymers? A little bit low. Water shortage. Lots of stored water. It's all good. So in this new megadome, I'm going to put a sanatorium, I think. We could put an arcology. We'll get a lot of people that way, but with the sanatorium, we can remove flaws and add perks, which is pretty awesome. And this dome filled up really quickly. Just got to upgrade all these buildings. Uh-oh.
Research complete.
Meteor coming. It's not a meteor storm. Oh yeah, the meteor storm's coming in 13. Oh, Oh shit. Hey, we got an anomaly here. Okay, it's over here. That's good. But we have a meteor storm coming in
A colonist has
in 11 hours. So, not great. Continue to put apartments in here. Sanatorium's underway. We do have homeless, I think.
anomaly found.
Another anomaly, nice. Wow, that went up fast. Okay, we can trait all these. What does this do? Oh yeah. We'll remove these nasty things and we'll add. Actually, I want to make, for the filter for this dome, since this is kind of a curing dome, we want all flaws except renegades. That way any new people with flaws will come here, get cured. We'll have to make sure we cycle through here once in a while.
Incoming.
Okay, we have to get these anomalies as well after the meteor shower stops.
Funding received.
Okay, check this out. When you build these tribal electric scrubbers in pairs, they repair each other and they repair the things around them. So oh, it's not reaching that, so we're going to increase the service area. Costs more power, but we got lots of power. That way it'll keep these two wonders in perfect repair. And the scrubbers will stay repaired, I think, because they're kind of offset. They'll repair each other, and we probably want to do the same thing here. We got a bunch of equipment here, so we'll do a couple of those. Where can we stick those? Maybe here and here. That should cover the area, this area. Might do something similar up here if we need it. Let's check our homeless count. Homeless 44. Really? I guess these are, we need more apartments. We got babies coming in like crazy. Okay, more apartments. More apartments. Comfort in here is good. Any renegades? Nope. Homeless 1. Okay, this dome's going well so far. Let's keep plowing and housing. What do people want? They want drinking. Let's do a sports bar.
Reported.
I think it's the only thing that allows drinking, but it takes up a whole darn tile, which is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Okay, we got meteors coming in. We got a fractured dome. Actually, it's in our death dome. That's pretty funny, actually, that this one got hit. I think the meteor storm just kind of came and went. I think it was down in this area. Oh, I gotta get those anomalies. Let's get over there. Free research. Megadome is looking good. Put some more apartments in. Gotta do the service comfort upgrade. Got the bar in. We got the casino. Comfort looks really good.
Reported.
Now we could put an elementary school in here and encourage children to come here. That's a possibility. But we definitely need more housing in here first. More apartments. Yeah, let's do a school.
A colonist
And
has
we'll
died.
do...
Funding received.
What are they? The little nurseries. And a statue.
Pipe leak reported.
Okay, and then we'll filter here. Age group. We want youths. Sorry, children. Just children, so they can go to school. Looks good. Now I upped the drone capacity here. Got 20. Oh, it's still heavy drone load, so let's get some more drones built in the old drone factory. I'll queue up 50 of them. And then any drone hubs that are heavy load.
Resources are low.
Resources are low. Polymers. Jeez. Okay.
Manually analyzed.
Let's import some polymers. We got the money. We got 15 billion. That's a lot of polymers. And it's exporting all our rare metal.
Funding received. Cable fault reported.
Oh, we're blasting to the research. I did a bunch more. We're researching the excavator. I might do that next round. We're just picking off the last bits here. Let's do this hanging gardens. Water reclamation. That thing's only 1,000 research. OG fungi, we'll never use it. Super fungus, we'll never use it. What's this one? Oh, don't care about that one either. But we'll do it anyway, just to get everything done.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Okay, how is the drone hub right here by the space elevator? It's probably really busy. I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, heavy drone load. So once we have some more prefabs, we'll put this up to maybe 100 or 50 drones. Anomaly. Okay, let's get that other anomaly here. Kind of low on power. Yeah, things definitely get easier in late game.
Reported. A colonist has died.
Once you get the Mohole mine done. Oh, we're out of drone range here. That's bad. Okay, we need another drone hub. And we want to cut that in an overlapping area. Stick that there. Hook up the power. So that they can repair all this stuff. Oh, we have kids. Now, what do we want them to learn? Survivor. Nerd. Morale boost. Every time a new technology is researched, we're not going to be doing that much more. All sanity loss. This is my favorite when composed. Increased performance boost when at high morale. That one's pretty good. High morale. Lower sanity. Workaholic. Performance increased by 20. No penalty for heavy workloads. Actually, I like that one better than composed. Oh, what's the last one? Hippie? Gain twice as much comfort in gardens and parks. That's pretty good too. Let's get a second shift in at the Sanatorium.
Pipe leak reported. Funding received.
These triboelectric scrubbers in pairs is just maybe a little bit overpowered. They repair each other and they repair everything around it. So all the stuff in its max radius, it never needs repairs. No more maintenance. It's amazing. All it costs is power. And if you use only Stirling engines, you have no maintenance.
Cable fault reported.
Pretty darn amazing. Let's turn this fuel refinery on. Now I'll probably put a few of these scrubbers here too, just to cover this area, cover all this stuff. Oh, look at all this metal. Wow. We're almost full of metal storage. How much metal do we have? 3,000. Put a bit more metal storage there, I guess. Rare metals, we don't need all the storage because we're exporting it all. How are these? Yeah, look at these scrubbers. They're not requiring any maintenance. Oh, our moho mine. It's actually ticking up. Now, is it covered? I wonder if it's covered by these. It is kind of in its radius. Let's just see when it activates. Oh, there, it just activated. And it didn't hit it, so we need a couple more. We'll stick them right here. So that'll keep this thing maintained. At least it should, unless the whole thing has to be in the radius, which would be kind of silly.
Cable fault reported.
A maintenance-free base, that's the way to go. I should probably turn this back on.
Funding received.
Now we could use this fueled extractor. Let's turn it on and see what kind of production we get. 1.9. Is this thing on? Yeah, it's on. I don't know if we need the fueled export thing. We're actually ahead in fuel. We're producing more than we're using. I'm going to try it. Let's see what it goes up to. How's the morale in here? Comfort's good. Morale's a little bit low. Reserve slot. Okay, this episode is getting close to an hour. I got the artificial sun done. That was my goal for this episode. We're getting maintenance kind of minimized, which is good. Things are rolling along. I want to build that special dome. This one, the top right one. The Geoscape dome. I want to do that. I also want to get the Morpheus project going. That way we'll get kind of like super colonists. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any suggestions for the base. I mean, I'm just going to keep expanding south along here and then probably over here to this area. So let me know in a comment if you want me to do anything in particular. Any names for the domes? My theme has been great scientific minds or inventors. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.